Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. I'm really excited for this recipe today. As you can see, it's a Crunchwrap inspired by Taco Bell, rather. I don't really go to Taco Bell anymore. It's really a hot spot for vegans because it's like one of the places that when you first go vegan, you're like, okay, where can I eat? And you find out that basically everything at Taco Bell is vegan except for the meat and cheese. But the last time I went there, they were playing around way too much, like because they're always in a rush, right? Because the line be freaking wrapped around the restaurant, and it was like way too much cheese in my stuff, even though I asked for no cheese. And that's because like they cross-contaminate a lot. So if you want to go to Taco Bell, I'm not judging you. Do what you want. That's your business. But like for me as a vegan, I am not comfortable going to Taco Bell. That's why I was really excited when I saw somebody make a Crunchwrap on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make that, but I'm gonna make it vegan. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. Also, don't forget that the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I make a really simple taco meat. It's basically cheating because like I don't do anything. I do saute my meat in water just as one, it's healthier, and two, this meat gives off a lot of grease. So there's really no point in sauteing it in oil. I was gonna leave it alone, and then I didn't feel right just having it sit there in that water like that. So I add a little bit of garlic powder and black pepper. Okay, so this is what I meant by I'm cheating. I'm taking the taco seasoning pack. And when I made this meat, I made it for a taco night. Like I did a virtual taco night with my cousins and my friend. So you don't need all this meat. That's why I made the whole package. Like normally, under normal circumstances, I probably would have made half the package. But sometimes you just want a regular taco. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really want all the extra cilantro and onions and you know what I'm saying, and meat made by your friend's abuela. Like sometimes you just want it to be American, you know? So I just followed the package instructions. I didn't really measure it out. I was like, okay, I know the consistency of the meat. That I want, the consistency I want the meat to be, rather. Do what you want. If you want it drier, if you want it wetter, whatever you want, you know, it's your Crunchwrap. It's super simple to make. There it is. It's done. Okay, now I'm going to make my refried beans. So in undergrad, I had a roommate who was Mexican, and she taught me how to make some stuff. And this is one thing that I always keep. I have tweaked the recipe a little bit because, you know, vegan, but it's one of my favorite ways to make beans. Like, do not buy refried beans in a can. Make these. It's a little bit more effort, but like, bro, it tastes so good. Like, it tastes so good. So I fried the beans in some oil, the entire can, and I just put some garlic pepper. What am I talking about? I put garlic powder and black pepper because, you know, it's Katie makes it vegan. I'm using the same stuff. You know what I like. I like a whole bunch of garlic. And I'm just gonna bring it to like a little simmer, let it sit there or whatever. Then I take a potato masher and I mash the beans. When I was taught to do this, I was taught to use a fork, but like, listen, when I found out about the potato masher, like I was like, I'm gonna use this one day, period. Okay, here's where I tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna take more garlic. I feel like my cousin said something to me about using so much garlic, and like now I can't see it. Like I use so much garlic, but what a superb vegetable, like 10 out of 10. I'm taking this Better Than Bouillon base. I really love this stuff. I think it was in my chicken and waffles video and probably some other ones. Like, it's really believable. It reminds me of what chicken broth used to taste like or whatever, and it's really concentrated as well. And I also put a little bit of that garlic brine in there because that's just the move. Like, just do that, okay? Put a little bit of the garlic juice in there. Okay, time to make a really quick little ghetto queso. The thing I love about vegan cheese is that it's easier to manipulate. Like, I feel like regular cheese doesn't really act like this. So if you're not vegan, figure it out, girl. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm just taking a little bit of vegan cheese. I got this one from Whole Foods and some oat milk that I got from Aldi. And I'm whisking it up and waiting for the cheese to melt. Like, it's literally that easy. Okay, so I'm gonna rate the oat milks. Top tier is Trader Joe's, period. Then Whole Foods, and then this one from Aldi. Not bad, but it's thick. Like the Trader Joe's one is just elite. Speaking of Trader Joe's, I'm taking their hot and sweet, or whatever it says, jalapenos. I diced those with a little bit of garlic salt, just a little bit, and then some black pepper to to make my little cheese sauce. I made it a little bit thin, and I realized that you can adjust the measurements as you'd like, but I kind of wanted it like this. I wasn't dipping nachos in there or nothing like that. So yeah, that was good enough for me. Okay, now time to make the Crunchwrap. So I'm taking these big tortillas that I got from Walmart. You can use any big tortilla. They have bigger ones. I just couldn't find them. And I'm putting a little bit of that in the center of the tortilla. Okay, and then I'm taking, this is the next day, so that's why it's in a it's in a Tupperware. Oh, I didn't eat all that meat. I mean, not that it matters and not that I care what you think, but I didn't eat all that. I just put, like, there's a whole bunch left over, so, but yeah. Okay, then I'm putting a little bit of that meat. I'm being pretty frugal because these are not the size of tortilla that I wanted. Like, I missed my opportunity at a different store, so I want to make sure that it closed so I wasn't looking dumb, okay? Then I'm taking this tostada. Is it called tostada shell? That's what I listed it as on my website, so that's what it is. A little bit of the refried beans. Now, I will say that the original Crunchwrap Supreme does not have beans, but when I tell you, like, these beans right here are so fire, like, period, you're gonna add them. I also made tostadas the night before, so that's why I had beans. I took a little bit of this tofu sour cream. I haven't really I haven't really seen another vegan sour cream on the market that I like. I really recommend this one. It's a little bland, but like, you figure it out. Like, it's pretty good. And then lettuce and tomato. Like I said, I am gingerly placing it because we don't want to be what? Embarrassed. Okay, we want this to close. Okay, so let me show you how I wrapped it. I just grabbed one little corner, and then I just worked my way around the tostada, around the circle until I closed it. And to be honest, like, when I first did this, I was like, we gonna see what's gonna happen. Like, I had no idea what I was gonna do. I literally just started doing it, and I was like, okay, this is how I'm finna do it. Like, and it just worked out. Like, I literally, it's been years since I had a Crunchwrap. Like, you can make a Crunchwrap vegan at Taco Bell, but like, I'm not gonna order that from Taco Bell. Like, that just sounds kind of nasty to me. I could make it better at home. But yeah, I wanted to show it to you again. I literally just like, I was like, I hope I don't embarrass myself on this camera, and I didn't. It worked out. So shout out to the vegan food gods. Okay, time to like crisp up my Crunchwrap. I was about to say tostada. My Crunchwrap. Okay, so I put it in the pot with a little bit of a nonstick spray, and I'm pressing it down because I really want to make sure that it stays closed, you know, because, you know, remember that breakfast grilled cheese? I was a little bit embarrassed, you know, a lot too much going on. So I was really kind of pushing it down without breaking the tostada on the inside. And I only did that for like 2 to 3 minutes. Like, it really wasn't anything deep. It was just like, I wanted to make sure it closed. I went ahead and cut that baby in half, y'all. I felt so nostalgic eating this because I was like, dang, like, these used to hit. Crunchwraps used to hit. Look at it. Look at it. What? Like, no. I felt so nostalgic. It was dumb good. The only thing I will say, I really wish I had a bigger tortilla. I wish I had a bigger tortilla. That's the only thing that was wrong with it, because it was not wrong, but I wish I could have put more stuff in it. But, you know, you'll decide what you want to do. Also, you know what? I really could have put more because I had so much room when I was folding, but like what I say, I didn't want to be embarrassed and wasn't. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Please let me know if you do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. Also, don't forget that the link to the detailed recipe and instructions is linked in the description box below. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.